Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another thrilling episode where we uncover rare treasures hidden in plain sight, right inside your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most mysterious and unexpectedly valuable coins of the modern UK era, the legendary 1971 new penny with no mint mark. If you've got one of these coins lying around, don't take it lightly. It could be worth far more than you imagine. Back in 1971, the United Kingdom underwent one of the biggest changes in its monetary system, decimalisation. This was the year when the country transitioned from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal currency. It was an ambitious national effort, and to support the new system, millions of coins had to be produced. Among them was the humble one new penny, introduced for the very first time. The 1971 new penny coin was struck in bronze and featured the majestic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, created by the acclaimed sculptor Arnold Machin. On the reverse side, it displayed the crowned portcullis, symbol of the British Parliament, with the words New Penny boldly written across the top. But what sets certain 1971 versions apart is the lack of a mint mark. And that's exactly where things get interesting. Now, most of these coins were struck at the Royal Mint's new facility in Llantrisant, Wales, and they were not supposed to carry any mint marks. However, rumours have long swirled among collectors that a small batch of 1971 new penny coins may have been struck during testing or early releases and display microscopic variations, or were involved in specific low mintage batches. These no mint mark examples, especially those with certain surface anomalies or die errors, have become hot property in the numismatic world. The reason this coin is seen as valuable goes beyond its composition or mintage figures. It's about historical context, collector demand, and rare era varieties. The fact that it represents the dawn of a new financial age in Britain gives it unmatched symbolic value. Many collectors, especially those interested in transition-era coins, are desperate to acquire pristine versions of this coin, especially if they're in uncirculated or proof condition. So how much could a 1971 new penny without a mint mark be worth today? Let's just say it's not the one penny coin most people think it is. Depending on its condition, rarity, and if it shows any unique traits such as doubling, off-strike errors, or proof-like luster, the value can skyrocket. Some rare examples, when certified and auctioned, have reached values of up to $5,000, and in private collector circles, whispers of offers as high as $10,000 have been made for perfect examples sealed in mint-state slabs. But why is this coin in such high demand now? The answer lies in its age, historical weight, and the booming interest in decimalisation memorabilia. Many people born in, or around 1970, see this coin as a piece of personal history. Others view it as the first chapter of modern UK coinage. With the rise of online marketplaces, global collectors are actively seeking out British coins from the 20th century. This surge in demand has pushed prices higher, especially for coins in exceptional condition. Imagine holding a piece of history in your hand, a coin that symbolises the modernisation of the UK's currency system, a coin that many people overlooked for decades, a coin that now, because of its story and scarcity, has become one of the most sought-after collectibles in the UK and beyond. And here's the most exciting part. You might already have one in your home, tucked away in an old jar, drawer, or coin collection. Don't overlook your old pennies. Examine them closely. Look for a 1971 date, feel the weight of the bronze, and check for any unusual features or signs of pristine preservation. You could be holding a valuable piece of British coin history. Collectors are not just after these coins for their monetary value. They crave them for what they represent. They are a symbol of change, of national evolution, and of a time when Britain took a leap into a new era. For those passionate about coin collecting, this makes the 1971 new penny far more than just a small disc of metal. It becomes a timeless artifact. To fetch the maximum value for your 1971 new penny, you should have it professionally graded by a reputable numismatic service. Coins in mint state, MS, 65 or higher, or sealed in protective slabs, are far more likely to attract top-tier bids from collectors at auction houses or online platforms like eBay or heritage auctions. Remember, rarity is amplified by condition. Even a common coin can become rare if it's in flawless condition, untouched by time. And a coin from 1971 in such condition is a rarity in itself. So, if you ever doubted the value of a small coin, think again. The 1971 new penny may have been minted by the millions, But specific variations, no mint mark anomalies, and pristine examples are making headlines among serious collectors. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've got this coin, you're holding on to more than copper. You're holding on to potential wealth, British history, and a collector's dream. Never spend it. Instead, treasure it, protect it, and consider getting it appraised. Your change could be the change your future needs. This is the kind of story that transforms ordinary people into collectors and collectors into investors. So go ahead, search your drawers, raid your old piggy banks, and rediscover the value of the coins you've forgotten. Because sometimes, the smallest things carry the greatest worth. Next up, the legendary 1980 UK new penny with no mint mark. If you think modern coins can't be worth thousands, think again. This is not just any ordinary penny. This is a coin that collectors across the world are searching for, and today, we'll tell you exactly why. Let's travel back to the year 1980, a time of change, transition, and history in the making. Britain was still adjusting to decimalisation, a process that had begun just a decade earlier in 1971. The Royal Mint had introduced a whole new range of coins to match the decimal system. Among them, the one new penny. These coins were made of bronze, and were the smallest denomination in circulation at the time. Now, here's where the story gets exciting. In 1980, the Royal Mint continued producing the new penny as part of the decimal coinage system. Although millions were minted, very few of them have survived in pristine condition. And the real magic begins when you find one that has no mint mark, is in uncirculated condition, or better yet, has a striking error. That's when this coin transforms from pocket change into potential treasure. The term, no mint mark, refers to coins that don't bear any small identifying symbol of where they were produced. While many coins from 1980 were minted in vast numbers, not all were made exactly the same. Some had striking anomalies, slight differences in font, metal tone, alignment, or wear, and these small differences can make all the difference to a collector. A rare coin with no mint mark in perfect or near-perfect condition can fetch eye-watering sums. You might be wondering, why would anyone pay a premium for a 1p coin? The answer lies in numismatic rarity. In the coin-collecting world, scarcity and condition are everything. When a coin is difficult to find, and especially when it's part of a discontinued design like the new penny, which would later be changed to 1 penny in 1982, collectors jump at the chance to get their hands on it. Now let's talk value. While a regular 1980 new penny might be common, a pristine, uncirculated example without a mint mark, especially with unique features, has been known to attract offers of hundreds, even up to $9,000 or more, in private auctions or to the right collector. Imagine that, a simple coin from your childhood worth as much as a brand new iPhone. What makes the 1980 version particularly compelling is its historical context. It was among the last years when the coin still bore the new penny inscription before it changed to just 1 penny. That little change, that small difference in wording, became a huge deal in the collector's world. Every time something changes in coinage, those final years before the transition gains special status, and 1980 is no exception. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on this coin is another highlight. This was the second definitive portrait, designed by Arnold McKim, showing the Queen wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. This detail, combined with the new penny wording and the potential rarity of having no mint mark, makes the 1980 penny a triple threat in the collector's market. Some of these coins were stored away by collectors decades ago, kept in albums and drawers, and never saw circulation. Today, those coins, in brilliant uncirculated or proof condition, are being rediscovered, and their value has skyrocketed. They're popping up in estate sales, collector forums, and even online auctions where bidders fiercely compete for ownership. There are even reports of lucky individuals who found these coins hidden in old purses, cookie tins, or tucked between couch cushions, and sold them for several £100s or more. The excitement of finding one is something that simply cannot be described. It's like finding gold in your own home. For anyone who has a jar of old coins, this is your call to action. Take out your magnifying glass. Examine each 1980 new penny you find. Look for sharp details, coppery shine, and any signs of errors or unique features. A coin that may have gone unnoticed for years could very well be your ticket to a handsome payday. Collectors often seek coins with clean rims, sharp edges, and no signs of handling. If yours has all that, and especially if it's been kept in an airtight capsule or sealed holder, you're looking at a potentially high-value collectible. Where can you sell it, you ask? Online platforms like eBay, Vcoins, and dedicated UK coin auctions are hotspots for buyers. Local coin shops, Facebook collector groups, and coin fairs are also great places to find interested collectors who know the true worth of these vintage coins. If you want to secure top value, get your coin professionally graded. Certification from trusted services like NGC or PCGS can multiply your coin's worth, sometimes even doubling it. A coin graded as MS65 or higher can fetch a premium price because collectors love verified quality. So whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious enthusiast, now is the perfect time to dive into your old coin collection. That 1980 new penny might just be the rare gem you've been sitting on for years, without even knowing it. Remember, in the world of rare coins, knowledge is power, and fortune favors the informed. Take action today. Check your coins. Search for that special 1980 no mint mark penny, because someone out there is willing to pay top pound for the right piece. Next up, the 1997 UK 1 penny coin with no mint mark. A coin that may just change your life if you have one tucked away in a drawer. Now you might be asking yourself, what could possibly make a simple 1997 penny so special? The answer lies in a powerful combination of age, rarity, condition, and the mysterious absence of a mint mark. While most people overlook these copper-plated steel coins, a handful of collectors and dealers know the secret. Some of these coins were struck in unique batches, possibly using transitional dyes or experimental blanks, making certain pieces extremely rare and highly desirable. This coin was minted in 1997, a significant year in UK coinage history. By this time, the Royal Mint had firmly transitioned from bronze to copper-plated steel, but some rare examples from this year were struck under different conditions. Add to that the coins that show up without a visible mint mark, and you've got yourself a numismatic mystery. Why do some 1997 1-penny coins lack the mint mark that identifies their production origin? Was it a minting error? A rare test strike? Or an intentional low-run issue for collectors? That is the enigma, and it's driving values through the roof. Coin collectors from across the UK and beyond are hunting for these elusive coins. Online forums are buzzing with posts about people discovering these rare pennies. Social media pages dedicated to rare UK coins have hundreds of daily comments about the potential value of the 1997 penny without a mint mark. Listings on collector websites are being watched by thousands, and bidding wars are erupting on online auctions for coins in exceptional condition. Now, let's talk numbers. Some of these coins, especially the ones in pristine condition or verified by grading agencies, have sold for eye-watering prices. Yes, we're talking about hundreds, even thousands of pounds. The maximum recorded price for a flawless, uncirculated 1997 no mint mark penny is estimated to be around $13,000, and even higher offers have been made in private deals where collectors are desperate to complete their sets. That's right. A coin you may have overlooked could be worth more than a brand new high-end smartphone. The real treasure, of course, lies in owning a coin in superb condition. The fewer scratches, the stronger the shine, and the clearer the design, the higher the value climbs. Coins that are still sealed or have been kept safely in albums away from moisture and were considered the cream of the crop. Those are the ones that fetch top dollar, especially if they are authenticated by professional grading services like NGC or PCGS. Let's not forget the story behind why this coin was made in the first place. The 1997 penny continued the legacy of British decimal coinage, first introduced in 1971. The reverse features Christopher Ironside's iconic crowned portcullis, a symbol of the Palace of Westminster, representing the power and heritage of the United Kingdom. The obverse showcases the regal profile of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maclauff, a portrait that brings dignity and strength to the face of every British coin of the era. But what sets this coin apart is not just its historical background, it's the scarcity and mystery that now surrounds specific variations. And that's why demand is skyrocketing. Coin dealers are actively searching for high-quality examples, and serious collectors are offering top prices to secure one of these elusive pieces. Every day, more people are checking their change, flipping through old coin jars, hoping to stumble upon the fortune that could be sitting right under their nose. Imagine being one of the lucky few who holds a 1997 1-penny coin without a mint mark in gleaming, mint state condition. That single discovery could mean a free vacation, a new laptop, or a generous addition to your savings. This isn't just about coins. This is about opportunity, history, and being part of a global treasure hunt. So how many people are trying to buy it? Thousands. Whether on eBay UK, specialized coin forums, or collector networks, interest in this coin is at an all-time high. Listings are gaining dozens of watchers within hours, and high-grade coins are snapped up almost instantly. Coin shops and shows report that when they display a 1997 penny without a mint mark, they draw huge attention and competitive offers. Collectors from countries like the United States, Australia, and even parts of Asia are now entering the UK coin market, pushing values even higher. International attention is making this penny not just a national curiosity, but a global phenomenon. With the internet connecting buyers and sellers across continents, there has never been a better time to search for these rare pieces and sell them for a premium. Now here's the real question. Should you sell it, or should you hold on to it? The answer depends on your situation. If you've got a coin in average condition, you might fetch a few £100s now. But if it's a beauty, a true gem, and you're willing to get it graded and sealed, the sky's the limit. Prices are still climbing as awareness grows, and the top collectors are willing to pay big money for coins that tick all the boxes. To get the maximum value, you should absolutely consider getting your coin graded by a reputable coin grading company. Once slabbed, your coin becomes a certified treasure, protected, authenticated, and ready to command premium offers. Make sure it is stored properly, away from moisture and contaminants. A sealed coin is a smart coin. So what can we learn from the story of the 1997 No Mint Mark UK 1 penny? That sometimes incredible value hides in the most unexpected places. That history, rarity, and curiosity can turn a humble penny into a precious artifact. And that anyone, yes, anyone, can strike gold with a bit of knowledge and a sharp eye. Now is the time to act. Check your old jars, dig through your drawers, and examine every penny carefully. You never know, the next life-changing coin could be sitting right there, waiting for you to uncover its hidden value. Next up, the year 2000 with no mint mark, a hidden gem that could be sitting unnoticed in your collection, or even jingling in your coin jar right now. The United Kingdom's 1p coin has long been a part of everyday transactions, often overlooked due to its small denomination. But every once in a while, a coin breaks through the ordinary and steps into the realm of rarity and desirability. The 2001 penny without a mint mark is one such example. This coin has stirred interest among passionate collectors, and as demand rises, so too does the price it can command in auctions and private sales. Now, what makes this 2000 penny so significant? It all begins with the minting process. Coins from the Royal Mint typically include distinguishing marks or characteristics, even if subtle. However, coins that come out without a mint mark, or that are struck with minor errors, often escape the usual quality control and become prized rarities in numismatic circles. The 2001 penny without a mint mark falls under this intriguing category, making it a standout piece in the world of British coinage. This coin was produced during a period when the Royal Mint had already refined its minting techniques. Most coins from the year 2000 are standard, mass-produced, and carry typical design elements. However, a very limited number of coins were struck without any mint mark, and this subtle difference is what transforms them from common currency into collectible treasures. Collectors are constantly on the hunt for coins that tell a story. A missing mint mark is often not just an error. It could reflect an experimental strike, a transitional phase, or even a quiet anomaly that passed through undetected. And when it comes to the 2000 penny, this story is one of mystery and scarcity. The exact number of no mint mark coins remains unclear, which only fuels the curiosity and desire of collectors. As more people discover the potential value of this coin, demand continues to grow. Auction listings have seen select 2001 pennies without mint marks being listed for hundreds of pounds. In rare instances, if the coin is in uncirculated condition or graded by professional coin grading services, the value can climb to over £1,000. That's right. A coin worth only 1 penny at face value could fetch well over $16,000 if the condition and rarity align just right. Every coin has a story, but the 2000 no mint mark 1 penny tells a story of oversight turned opportunity. It represents the excitement of finding treasure in the most unexpected places. Imagine pulling this coin from your drawer or pocket, only to learn that you're holding something collectors around the globe are eager to get their hands on. That's not just lucky, that's potentially life-changing. The beauty of coin collecting is that it's not just about the monetary value, but the history and intrigue attached to each piece. The year 2000 marked the beginning of a new millennium. It was a time of change, of optimism, and of global milestones. Owning a coin from that symbolic year, especially one with a rare flaw or anomaly, adds a layer of sentiment and uniqueness that elevates it above mere metal. The market for rare coins has exploded in recent years. Online auctions, collector forums, and dedicated marketplaces are buzzing with interest in coins like the 2001 penny without a mint mark. Whether it's a seasoned collector adding a missing piece to their album, or a new enthusiast hoping to strike it lucky, the chase is on. And when demand rises faster than supply, prices inevitably follow. Let's not forget about condition. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins in mint or near mint condition, you're sitting on a small fortune. Coins that have been stored properly, sealed from wear and moisture, or graded by services like NGC or PCGS, can command the highest premiums. One such coin could be the highlight of a collection, or even become a centerpiece of conversation in future auctions. It's also worth noting that the thrill of discovery is very real. People across the UK and beyond are turning to their old change, rechecking childhood coin collections, and even rummaging through old family keepsakes in search of rare pennies like this one. All it takes is a keen eye and a bit of luck to uncover one of these valuable treasures. So how many people want to buy this coin? The answer is, more than you think. Collectors in the UK, Europe, and even the United States are keeping tabs on listings for the 2000 no mint mark penny. Every listing sparks interest, and those in excellent condition rarely last long before being snapped up. Online platforms show growing watch lists and bidding activity, proving that this coin has a dedicated following. The real magic lies in the possibility. Anyone, no matter where they're from or how deep their knowledge of coins, could be the next person to discover this hidden gem. That's what makes the 2001 penny so captivating. It's not behind museum glass or locked in a vault. It could be within reach, right now. So, what should you do if you find one? First, handle it with care. Avoid cleaning it, as that could reduce its value. Store it safely, and if possible, have it appraised by a professional or submitted for grading. Once confirmed, you can choose whether to hold on to it as an investment or list it for sale to eager collectors. In summary, the 2000 UK 1 penny without a mint mark is far more than a simple coin. It is a bridge between everyday life and the extraordinary. It is a silent storyteller of minting history, and a beacon for those who believe that treasure can still be found in the smallest corners of our world. So take a look in your change jar. That humble penny could be your key to the collector's world, and perhaps even a surprise payday. Keep hunting, stay curious, and remember, sometimes the rarest riches come in the smallest packages. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss another rare coin update. And until next time, happy collecting.